My name is Sadhvi Bhagavati Saraswati, and I'm joining you from the holy banks of the Mother Ganga River in Rishikesh, India, in the lap of the sacred Himalayas. How do we overcome sadness and depression? So many of us are afflicted with these at different times in our life. And the goal is never to try to numb it, which sadly is what so many of us do. We turn to alcohol, to drugs, to food, to sex, to shopping, to Facebook, to somehow numb ourselves from what we're feeling. But life is not meant to be numbed. Life is meant to be embraced, lived, every minute and every moment as absolutely fully, deeply, and really as we can. So then what to do? What I have found, and what the science of psychology and spirituality supports, is that helping others in a very direct, interactive way is the very best antidote to personal sadness and depression. Because when we feel depressed, we feel disconnected. We're disconnected from ourselves, from the divine, from Mother Nature, and from all of our sisters and brothers here in this beautiful universe. And we also get disconnected from the value of who we are and the purpose of our life. And so if you can start asking a very simple question, what can I bring to this moment? What can I bring to this moment? As you're walking down the street, who do you see who can be helped? And it may be simply to give someone a smile. It may be to help someone carry their shopping bags. It may be to help a child or an elderly person across the road. It may be to pay for someone else's groceries if you have the financial means to do so. It can be anything. And then if you've got a little bit of time in your schedule, or you can make some time in your schedule, get involved in a very direct type of volunteer work. Work with kids, work with the elderly, work with the blind, work with the physically challenged in some way where you are reading to them. Even if you don't have specific skills, don't worry. Can you read? Can you read out loud? Can you make food, deliver food, tell stories, sing songs? Volunteer on the pediatric wing of a cancer hospital. Volunteer at a state-run program for women who are addicted, because they've always got daycare for their children while the women are getting addiction counseling. Their children are put in daycare, and you don't need any special skills to volunteer there usually. Can you volunteer to read to the blind? To spend time in an old age home with those who no one's going to visit? Can you help serve food in a soup kitchen? All of these things take only a little bit of your time, and if for whatever reason you'd rather work with non-human brothers and sisters, no problem. Volunteer for tree people. Get out in the dirt. Plant trees. Work with an animal shelter. Work with baby animals. But do something that has you engaged, deeply engaged in making a difference to someone else, in someone else's life, that you are bringing value. They are depending on you They need you. They value you. They appreciate you. They love you. And then you start to feel, number one, the great value and purpose in your life. But you also start to feel that deep connection to another being who in many cases is worse off than you are and who you can help. And through that, we start feeling connected to the universe, to the divine, and again, to our own true self. And when we re-find that connection, the depression dissipates. So I hope that you will all go out and bring this question into your daily life. What can I bring to the present moment? And you'll see there is so much you can bring to the present moment. And then the present moment brings you joy and peace.